probably one of the most mature products out there, with Veeam for virtual backups when they're running this. And what it's doing is it's taking snapshots of the server, all right? And once that server is seated on here, okay, which is the initial backup that you take, all the server snapshots are very, very quick. They can be done literally in minutes. If there's 20, 30 gigs of data change, it may take 20 minutes to do a snapshot. Very, very fast backups. And Dado has a unique technology they apply called inverse chain. Most, at this point, probably all of the backup appliances out there, they take the seed, then the next incremental comes in front of it, the next one comes in front of it, the next one comes in front of it. And if you have a problem with corruption, all right, or a failed backup, you break the chain. All right, Dado's backup is seed, and then all of the incrementals drop in behind it. So you can have a failed backup one night. You can have a break in the chain, and you don't lose the integrity of all of your backups. So I've been backing up the server, I've taken all incrementals, I need to roll back a week. I should be able to give you, go over to, but I have backups on here, if I can actually, get to them. Can't run the offsite. If it's not connected to the internet, it doesn't want me to show everything. I was hoping to show you. Okay. So, fortunately, the screen resolution, they run together. But these are all backup recovery points. And effectively what happens is it takes the seed, drops in all the changes from that recovery point, and this is not just a backup appliance, it's a backup and virtualization appliance. So once you go to that recovery point, all these backups are stored in what's called a VMDK format, which is the native file format for VMware. So I already have a virtual snapshot of any physical or virtual servers on here. And what I'm able to do on the Dado, if my physical server has failed, blown up, caught on fire, whatever, and usually my demo, I put a piece of flash paper back here. I light it on fire and demonstrate burning up the server. Is I can then take that virtual image of the server and I can spin it up on the Dado and I can actually run my server from the Dado. So I'm able to take my backups, run them nightly, run them hourly, run them as often as I want. My actual live server can fail, and you can back up 20, 30, 40 servers in one of these, depending on the size of the box. They scale out to 96 terabyte currently, which is a lot of data. And I can lose any one or multiple of my servers, and within minutes, I can spin those servers up on the Dado, right? It reconfigures the networking automatically, and now my users on the network can access the server from the last backup point, all right, because it's not high availability. If my last backup point was last night and that server blew up, my users on the network can now connect to that server fresh with data as of the last backup. And the key is they're actually able to continue in business and continue to run.
How quick would it do that? Because, for example, I run a server for FTP, and there's constantly people on it, 24/7, and I sometimes have those crashes. How soon would it back up automatically, or do I have to go into it and do it myself?
Well, there's going to be a schedule of backups. Okay, so if your FTP server is changing, and it's a judgment call on your part, if more than 2 hours of reentering data is burdensome, then you would set your snapshots to go every 2 hours or every hour and a half.
Okay.
Okay, and that will automatically back up. If that server fails, you can spin that server up here in a matter of minutes.
But it won't do it automatically.
No, it doesn't detect that the server
Like
is
a
failed.
crash. Okay.
All right, so you'd have whatever RMM or monitoring tool you have on, you get an alert that that server is now can't be contacted.
Got it.
You're a local IT guy, you're trying to RDP into it, you can't get in.